WillowCove leads with Chien-Pao and Dragonite, while Judest sends out Cresselia and Ursaluna. Ursaluna protects, keeping it safe from Ice Spinner, as Cresselia sets up Trick Room. This also allows the Flame Orb to get Guts online. Dragonite switches to Spectrier, and Fire Punch takes Chien-Pao down to Sash. Cresselia finishes it off with Moonblast before it can move for the turn. Roaring Moon replaces it. WillowCove double protects, stalling Trick Room and scouting for Judest's move. Several switches are made: Ursaluna to Iron Hands, Spectrier to Dragonite, and Roaring Moon to Arcanine, who resists Moonblast. Cresselia is switched to Porygon 2, and Dragonite into Alola Ninetales. Iron Hands is able to get a Swords Dance up. As Trick Room ends, Arcanine goes back into Spectrier, and Ninetales sets up Aurora Veil. However, this is not enough to save Spectrier from a crit Wild Charge. Untargeted, Porygon 2 gets up a second Trick Room. Arcanine comes back in, reducing the attack of Iron Hands. It quickly negates this with another Swords Dance. WillowCove double switches into Roaring Moon and Dragonite, who resist Drain Punch. Dragonite again switches to Arcanine, but this time Drain Punch goes into Roaring Moon, KOing it. Dragonite comes back in. It terrestrializes to normal in order to avoid a devastating Ice Beam, and gets Iron Hands down to yellow HP with Stomping Tantrum. As Trick Room ends, WillowCove sets up with a double Howl. However, Stomping Tantrum is not enough to take Porygon 2 out, and it sets up a third Trick Room. Porygon 2 switches to Cresselia, and Dragonite to Ninetales, who gets down to yellow HP due to Facade. A few turns later, Facade and Psychic take out Arcanine and Ninetales. WillowCove is forced into Dragonite, her final Pokemon. Judest double switches into Volcanion and Hatterene, who eventually goes down to double Extreme Speed. Another Extreme Speed barely doesn't take out Cresselia, whose Moonblast finally KOs Dragonite, winning Judest the game with a 5 Pokemon lead.